What happened in Super Microcomputer?
Let's see what's going on. Remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Let's talk about the current situation. In the previous video, we talked about this last movement to the upside. We were talking about the possibility of this correction. Obviously, it could happen, after this completely vertical movement. It was something that everyone could have expected. But the key question is, was everyone prepared for that? And that's why we always recommend technical analysis, but also based on risk management strategies. Completely key in this type of scenarios.
Exactly. We're going to show you exactly how it works because we never talk about how to do risk management. So, for instance, let's try a long position right here. When we're talking about risk management, we're talking about when to enter and when to exit. So, in this example, for instance, we use this breakout, of this pattern. We have this cap, um,
Yeah,
and when we enter
the
at the
hammock pattern.
exactly. And when we enter, we have this like, okay, a stop loss, let's say, of, they're talking about minus 15% because this is very volatile. And the thing is like, okay, and I take profit maybe 100% or at least partials, okay? So here, the risk management strategy is say 6 to 1, which is very good, in terms of risk management.
Yeah, exactly. Having a risk of 6 to 1. It depends on your win rate. Obviously, this is very, this is
Exactly.
more complicated than it seems at simple view. But obviously, if you are risking like all your capital to win 5%, it doesn't. It shouldn't make sense. At least for us, it doesn't. It depends on what is your trading strategy. Obviously, we're not telling you what is better or what is worse. We're just stating our opinion right there. And for instance, you can let us know in the comments your strategies and how do you manage risk. I think that the key aspect that we want to share with you is to remember that risk management is something very important in trading. We know it from our experience because we made plenty of mistakes in the past, and risk management could save a lot of them. So, if you apply it, how do you do it? And if you don't, why don't you do it? I think that's a very interesting debate in the comments. Do you agree risk management is key or not?
Yeah, exactly. For instance, one of the strategies that I really like after a breakout like this, and an incredible runs, like that is going up again and again and again, and there's like you think there is no limit. When I see something like that, it's like I think, okay, I need an exit plan, okay, because maybe I enter my position right here at 330, for instance. This is an example, and I want to exit. I want to exit in profit. So the thing is, you have to follow the lines, and normally I draw like uptrends. These lines right here, that trend lines. And when I see a breakout, for instance, right here, this is what I start thinking. Okay, is it a good moment to sell my position, close some partials? But this is some other strategies that you can use. The thing is like, it's not only about when to enter, but it's I think it's more important when to exit.
Yeah, very interesting. Right there, as you mentioned, that's Alvaro's like kind of a strategy for him that it worked. What do you think? Do you agree with that? Do you have different strategies? I think that at the end, having your own arsenal of strategies is key, and knowing what you are doing. If you enter the market, knowing when you want to exit is also something very important, because if you never close your positions, okay, if the stock continues going higher forever, perfect. But if that isn't the case, you have to be prepared as a trader. That's just our opinion. So for now, what can you see right here? Let us know in the comments. Do you think the price will continue going lower from this point? Do you think it will continue going lower till previous prices of more or less 300? That would be like a complete crash to previous prices. Do you think it will continue around this area, and from there it will decide again which direction to take? Or do you think we will see like another bounce to the upside, and this incredible upside potential right here, this incredible upside movement that happened very vertical will continue? Three different scenarios as usual in trading. Everything can happen. Be prepared for all of them. But I like to hear all your answers and the reasons behind it. I think that's very important also. Why do you think that?
Yeah, let's take a look at the some indicators right here because obviously we can gather more information about what it could happen. So when we talk about technicals, I really like the moving averages. And look at that, they are all in buy mode. This is normal when you see like an uptrend like this, like okay, everything went up like crazy at this particular point after a huge uptrend like this. Moving averages, is something that you need to refresh a little bit, okay, to wait for some corrections like the one that is happening. Then this is a good one. Corrections should happen in the stocks, in order to get better opportunities. And then the oscillators, like the oscillators are very important. We have them right here on the left. Maybe you cannot see it because we are right here in the oscillators. But we have the RSI, the stochastic, common channel index, arch interactional index. The thing here is like they are all in neutral. So in sell, you have to analyze the opportunities, because when for instance when you see sell, it's like this is overbought, and they are signaling that okay, maybe it's not the best time to buy. And on the contrary, if you see all the indicators in buy, they are signaling that is oversold, and maybe that's the good opportunity to enter in terms of risk management.
Yeah, very, very interesting as usual. Let us know in the comments everything you want to share with us about your strategies, your trading plans, trading psychology. Also, I think it's key because in this type of situations, when you see, let's see the exact percentage since last highs, because I think this is wow, more than 25%. Sorry.
It's a huge percent.
So if you weren't prepared for this type of scenario, you could get trapped right there. And it happened to me in the past. Like you don't have a lot of experience, or you don't have like a trading plan to exit, as Alvaro mentioned earlier, and you get frozen. It's like you don't know how to act right there. Very interesting to have that planned beforehand, in our opinion. So what do you think about all that scenarios, all that trading strategies, risk management, trading psychology? I think this is a perfect moment to talk about that topics, because sometimes people just talk about this stock is going up, this stock is going down, buy, sell, but we don't care about that, because at the end of the day, we are trading with our capital, but we are also putting inside the market our emotions. We are putting, like our time, our experience, and learning from there and growing as humans. It's something very beautiful about trading, and we want to share that with you also, and we want to know your opinion about it.
Yeah, no one can deny that it's better to buy at the bottom than at the top. It's like in terms of risk management, the opportunity to have better performance from buying from the bottom is better. So obviously it's not easy, because maybe that stock is in losses, and maybe it gets worse, and the stock it starts to go down. It's something that you need to analyze and have it in mind. So obviously I would recommend to use the net income, not EBITDA, because EBITDA is very confusing sometimes. And I would use like the typical indicators, RSI, the MACD. They are very powerful to see the oversold territory, the overbought territories. So obviously they are more than that, but these are the starting points.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know in the comments your thoughts, all your strategies, all your indicators, everything you want to share with us. And remember to leave below also what do you think will happen right now. Very interesting to start that debate from there. Do you think it will continue like this? Do you think it will go lower? Do you think it will go higher? Very interesting to start that debate. Always with respect, guys. No one knows the future for sure. So remember to respect all the opinions and give the reasons. So maybe you can help someone or someone can help you. Always being open-minded and ready to learn about trading.
See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.
Check our last videos. Welcome, Trading It's Have a nice weekend. Take care. We really appreciate it.